can kill freedom, but you can't kill progress.
Oh man, okay, so Marchenko's throwing me a curveball. He'll blow up the residential tower surrounding Apex Center, sacrificing hundreds of innocent lives if I don't face him immediately in the exhibition hall. Or save the delegates. Brown was meeting with members of the UN behind closed doors tonight. I need to find them immediately before it's too late. Oh, I think we gotta go for Marchenko, but I don't know. I don't think any of these ideas are great. What the hell? How do we get out of here? Certainly isn't helping things. I'm going over.
Something's wrong, Mr. Jensen. Brown and his guests are in danger. I no longer have eyes on them.
Marchenko's threatening to blow up hundreds of innocent people next door.
Only hundreds? If Brown and his guests die, billions of augmented people will be stripped of all rights and classified
Well, I
as
don't
less
exactly
than
have a
human.
lot of time to think about it.
You cannot let that future occur, can you?
Here we go.
Why have you not come? Is your faith in hypotheticals truly that strong? Apparently not. You have made the right choice, brother. Why should so many die so loudly, when a far more subtle message can be sent? To achieve my
Got the
mission,
trigger in his right hand.
I only need Brown and his guests to die.
Got no eyeball in his right eye.
And you, of course. Now show yourself!
Can we not?
I'm taking you down, Victor.
We've got to figure out a way
I do not fear death,
to take him down non-lethally.
nor do I revel in it, brother. But for some I am told that it can be a relief. Tonight, one of us will find out
Whoa, wait.
if that is the truth.
What happened to his arm there? God. Okay, I'm gonna tag him so we can track this guy.
You will have to come out soon.
Okay, we got lasers everywhere.
I am so glad you could make it, brother.
Let's clear a little
You have
path.
proven yourself to be a worthy adversary.
Got more lasers.
Willingly sacrifice
Not even close.
himself to protect so many lives.
Let's just free this stuff up so that we can kind of move around.
I will.
We've got him tagged. We've got security drones. Okay. I don't like this. I don't suppose we can just knock him out. Oh shit. Going invis. Let's toss a smoke grenade. Get some cover. Let's go ahead and hypostim here. Don't have many pile cells left, unfortunately. EMP grenade. That could maybe be a thing.
You are getting on my
Bunch
nerves.
of hacking. Oh shit.
God damn it, shiny.
Whoa, where's this?
People are dying while you die.
Whoa. Okay, this is like ground floor. Let's get up top.
How long can you drag this out?
I don't know, but long enough for that search completion to go. Where the... Oh, God.
Where are you now? Where?
So we're like super high up here.
We are not so different, you and I. We are soldiers, but we have our priorities. What are a handful of dead men compared to thousands of innocents?
I don't suppose... What do we have here?
Can you hear
Sniper
me?
rifle ammo.
Come out.
That's conveniently placed. Concussion grenades. Maybe if I stun him first, we could take him down or something? Up here, though, we seem to be higher than even where the drones are going. Is that? Nope. Shit. Okay, what do we have? We've got our pistol. Throw that in one. We do have regular grenades. We have EMP grenades that we could try. We have concussion grenades. We could try these.
The longer you stall, the more innocents die.
Whoa. Now he's cruising.
Without what I can see.
That was really close to not being good. He's in another little like lasered area. Right behind us.
Man enough to face me. Get out of here while you still can.
Shit.
I have other things to do.
Okay, so he's below us? Yeah, he is. That didn't do anything to him. Maybe EMP?
Come out.
But he's way too far away, so... The dart isn't gonna do it. Maybe an EMP shot? That actually... Okay. Where is he now? I think he's above us again.
We could have ended this long ago, brother. I am getting real tired of this, Adam Jensen.
Well, we're not dead yet, so that's positive.
I am growing impatient.
Look at this. Oh, shit. Oh, no way. Oh, that actually worked. No. Hello. Little EMP pistol. It's the way to take him down.
Neutralized. Marchenko's down, and he won't be getting up for a while.
Great. Leave me the honors of cuffing the bastard. What about Brown and the delegates?
I'm heading to the meeting room now, but chances are it's too late. I'll let you know. Jensen out.
Okay, chances are it's too late, but that's not a guarantee. Let's go. Oh! What just saw me? Do we have enough for another biocell? Not quite. Any crafting parts? Maybe there is a way to save both. These guys seem good. Oh, that's this. I know where this door is. We've been in here.
Go masks. Really did not brought me.
I got you, buddy. Whoa.
No, nothing yet. Should be starting soon.
Liquidation of the guests won't take long.
Let's try our,
Make sure no one makes it to the meeting room.
They are unarmed. They won't put up much of a fight.
This is true.
Oh, cool! That actually works really well. The turret doesn't like that, obviously, but... This is taking me backwards, don't like that. We got guys, what, above us? Let's get the stun gun out. Okay, let's hack in here. Let's be quick. Come on, come on, come on. Shit. Our friend from Garm is back from the dead, from Old Blue Eye. Everyone be alert, that's us.
I'll be on the report. Where do you go?
Shit. Come on. We need the smoke. Go! Oh no! Oh my god. It wasn't pretty. We made it pretty far. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, this actually isn't too far back.
No, nothing yet. We should be starting soon.
I think taking these guys out with this is pretty awesome. We should have been using this a hell of a lot more. Wait till we can get to the turret, or, yeah, we can just wait. Okay, let's check these bodies now. Don't need that. And let's ditch some of the stuff that we don't need at the moment. Okay, so last time we went to the right. That's swarming. Skirt. What did that say? I'm just panicked right now. Storm Surge is active. Execute orders. We do have a Praxis kit. This Tesla is upgraded like fully. Energy's upgraded fully. We could do move silently when walking, running, or landing. So if we need to sneak past. Let's actually do this. Great. We got more lasers. This is like a frickin' essential augmentation.
It's only a matter of time. Once we have confrontation with the target.
Yoink. That's so good. Do have another one here. Be cool. There we go. Biocell, concussion. I don't need this. Now, if I trigger this thing, is he going to be like, oh? Yep. This.
Possible negas. Copy.
Shit. Okay, that'll work. See a couple more over on this side. Staring right at me. Oh god. Just reacting right now. No time to think. EMP. Oh god. Please get me where I need to go. I'm not gonna take it over. Oh, this could be great. Let's go. Yeah, this is much better than the first one.
He's just that shit. We all are. And now, we must be vigilant.
Come on, turret.
Stay with you today. The rest will be left.
Fuck. That was actually bad. I just saw that guy pipe in over there. I could have taken them all down. How many are down there? 3? Where does this go? That's where I need to be at. What if I just drop down here? Holy
Adam,
shit!
it's me. That pocket secretary in Hong Kong. It went live a few seconds ago. Just long enough to shoot out a message.
You intercepted it?
Yeah, but it's cryptic. Looks like meeting in session. Proceed with delivery. Key 2202.
Okay, so we're not on the same floor as those guys. Oh, that's actually legit.
As we consider
Wow.
the importance of this
Wow.
moment on a national level, on a global level,
You guys, don't drink that champagne, by the way.
Nobody drink. The champagne's been poisoned.
but
That's super
I
cool.
had it replaced. It's a cuvée de prestige.
You and your guests need to get out of Apex Center now, Brown. Slater's dead. Tarvos is compromised. They've come to stop you. Can you get everyone to the helipad?
Yes, yes, of course. My security team will escort us, but what about the other attendees?
TF-29 will evacuate them. I'm going after the people who did this.
Holy shit, this
You
mission's
have a
awesome.
long way to climb.
Wait, what? Whoa, wait, what? Whoa, did not expect that. Is that the end?
Santo CEO Nathaniel Brown took to the stage today to praise Interpol and Tarvis security services for thwarting what could have been a major terror attack during his safe harbor convention last week. Interpol has confirmed that a group of radical terrorists linked to the Augmented Rights Coalition wired the residential towers surrounding Apex Center with enough explosives to destroy 2 city blocks. As shocking as that fact turns out to be, Brown had only this controversial opinion to give.
We must not make rash decisions based on fear, nor should we allow a vocal minority to dictate our future. The Human Restoration Act is a perversion of all the United Nations stands for. In time, I believe saner minds on the Security Council will prevail.
Strong words from a man with an even stronger bank account. Let us see if his prediction proves true. This is Eliza Costello.
Hey, are you even listening to this?
Live
We won!
from Pikehill.
Did we?
We completely disrupted their plan. Marchenko, the orchid, the bombs. They've been under too long, man. Time to come up for air. Take a breath.
Agreed.
Janus messaged me last night, said Brown's been lobbying like a champ. He and the people you saved know the act isn't a solution. Picus will talk around it as long as they can, but that thing is finished.
Janus always seems to have the inside track. Except when it really matters.
Miller, right? I'm sorry,
Acronym?
Adam.
That's funny.
I really did think he was working for the Illuminati.
For a while, we both did. By the time I realized he was innocent. We can't change the past. We have to keep going.
What are you thinking?
How many more plans do they have in motion? How many more soldiers like Marchenko are waiting for the call?
Don't call him a soldier. He was a thug, man. Soldiers have a code of honor. Honestly, I'm surprised you let him live.
I mean...
Marchenko knows things. Put him in a cell and might convince him to talk. Put him in the morgue, we get nothing.
Let's hope his bosses aren't as smart as you are.
Regardless, we want the men behind him. Behind the Human Restoration Act. The ones still out there.
he's
in
not
the
even
shadows.
endgame.
It's time for me to start pulling them into the light.
Well, now we got names. Manderley and Page. The collective won't stop until we bring these guys down.
Yeah.
Manderley, that's a throwback.
Well, there's
eh?
one more name I want to put a face to. Janus.
Now, who is
so
this
that's
exactly?
what you've been chewing on.
It's probably her.
Look, I'll try, Adam, but I already told you he doesn't like meetings that aren't on his terms.
Then give him a choice. Either he sets up a meeting, face to face, or I find him myself. I think it's high time we met the man behind the mask, Alex. Don't you?
This report just in. Law enforcement officials in Prague have tracked down and captured the bomb maker, whose deadly explosive devices claimed the lives of dozens of innocent travelers earlier this week. The woman, an ex-army demolition specialist named Allison Stanek, appears to be a religious fanatic and leader of the tech cult group, Church of the Machine God.
Isn't this kind of old news? Like,
Police arrested her and several of her followers inside the cult's headquarters, following an extensive investigation.
yeah, you're
If
welcome.
you ask me, folks, that is some very good news indeed. A coroner's report released in Prague today offers shocking new insight into the death of Dr. Talis Rucker, former leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition. Apparently, the primary cause of the doctor's death was the exceedingly high level of alcohol found in his system.
No.
No other toxins were present, nor were there signs of any suspicious activity. Sources close to Rucker tell me he had been struggling with alcoholism ever since becoming a public figure. I am sure I do not need to remind you folks that the organization he founded, the Augmented Rights Coalition, has been linked to last week's horrifying terror attack in London. Augmented terrorist Victor Marchenko,
Yeah, here we go.
whom law enforcement officials describe as being instrumental in the planning and execution of devastating violence in London last week, is being moved to a secure facility for questioning. A long-standing member of the Augmented Rights Coalition, Marchenko has been very outspoken about his motives for the attack, claiming it was appropriate retribution for injustices suffered by the augmented. I do not know about you folks, but there is only one question I really want the answer to right now. When will the United Nations pass the Human Restoration Act so that dangerous killers like Marchenko can no longer terrorize us? It seems not so long ago that Dr. Talis Rucker was on this very program, trying to convince all of us that his Augmented Rights Coalition was a non-violent organization. Today, of course, we are all a little bit wiser. It did not take long for ARC to reveal its true colors once Dr. Rucker was dead. Since last week's attack, the United Nations has officially labeled ARC a terrorist organization. As we speak, brave state police officers in the Czech Republic are raiding ARC-controlled compounds inside the Udaleg complex. Here is an example of the defiance they are encountering.
This
Oh,
is where you
Tibor.
have it all wrong. Wrong. ARC was framed. You people, you don't see, you don't realize that Viktor Marchenko was not ARC. He was trying to kill ARC, kill the cause. But he has failed. We are strong, we are innocent, and we will not be used as pawns by rich, scared men who want to make us less than human.
I am sorry, young man, but methinks thou doth protest too much.
Methinks
The Diwali
doth
criminal
thou
organization
protest
is
too
under
much.
intense scrutiny this evening for their role in the London attack. Evidence uncovered by Interpol indicates that high-ranking members of the chapter in Prague supplied weapons and logistical support to ARC terrorists. Among those being sought for questioning is Radic Nikoladze, leader of the Diwali's Prague chapter. Sources close to the man tell me, however, that Nikoladze has gone off the grid, and it is unlikely he will ever be found. An indication of guilt, perhaps? Join the online discussion and let us know what you think. News out of Paris today, where a sharp rise in illegal underground publications may have links to a prison escape recently orchestrated in Prague. Last week, Czech state police were holding members of the underground news group Samizdat on charges of disturbing the peace, human trafficking, and media terrorism. The radicals escaped their holding cell, however, and are believed to have subsequently made their way deeper into Western Europe. Shortly after their escape, a radical publication called Silhouette began appearing throughout France. Has Samizdat rebranded itself as Silhouette? I am sure you will agree with me on this one, folks. No matter what name these people go by, there is nothing more dangerous than the spread of false news.
Okay,
Turning our
Picus.
attention now to a more colorful story. A recent incident inside an illegal underground drug laboratory has led authorities to the
It's cool seeing all these like flashbacks.
Neon operation. According to sources familiar with the new drug, the dangers of neon had more to do with illegal distribution methods and criminal ties than with consuming the drug itself. Make no mistake, folks, neon is illegal, and the dismantling of this laboratory is good news for everyone. However, some government officials have hinted to me that the drug may have therapeutic benefits, and if so, a government-approved version of neon could be made available to the public
No,
eventually.
this is bad.
Further testing will be required, of course, so only time will tell.
Picus, classic. Well, abrupt, I feel. The ending was a little abrupt, but I did enjoy it. Like, specifically the gameplay, I really enjoyed. There was a period of time, like in the middle there, where I took a small break because I wasn't feeling like that drive to go forward, but then we found some really cool stories. Like the underground drug lab was really cool. The murder investigation was pretty cool. That last mission was actually really fun. Didn't work out for us on the first time, but on the second time when we went up to the left, that was actually really cool. And then just jumping down behind the elevator doors, who needs to open elevator doors? So yeah, really cool. Good to see all these nice Montreal folk here. I've met some of these guys in the past. Everybody associated with these groups has been like fantastic, and yeah, I'm really happy for this studio, and I think they've put out a pretty good game here. I will say that the story was a bit complex. There was a lot of different ties, and I get that that's kind of the Deus Ex way, but I feel like in Human Revolution that was what's the word I'm looking for? It was a little bit clearer. It was still complex, but it was easier to follow, in my opinion. But they did make a lot of improvements to the raw gameplay, and it was really fun. My approach has always been like stealth and pacifism. We almost, besides a couple of misplaced grenades, we did pretty well. And I'm happy. I'm happy with how we were able to do that. It's cool that you can take down the bosses non-lethally. I will say that it's too bad that you can just go up and like knock them down. Marchenko, we had to like, I don't know, we tried to knock him down the first time. I don't know, I think it's because of the EMP. I'm still not totally sure, but if we kind of disable him and then go for the knockdown, I guess it works. I wish that there was more like environmental ways to take down the bosses and still do it non-lethally. I guess that would be kind of hard to do, but it's tough to say. I don't know, I don't have any solid ideas on how you could do that, but I'm sure that a lot of smarter people than I have those ideas, and it'd be cool to see them implemented and stuff like this. But yeah, really cool, guys. I appreciate all of the support watching the series, and hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys have any additional insights, I look forward to reading your thoughts. So take care of each other, be nice to each other. I'm gonna let the credits run out here. Maybe there's something at the end. Thank you guys to Square Enix and Eidos Montreal. Great job, and I had a ton of fun playing. So take care, guys. Bye. Okay, what?
That is not the point. You should have all been informed.
That is why we are here now.
Volkart, what's done is done. The broad strokes of the operation were very clear and haven't changed. There are always adjustments that will occur in the field. You should know that.
Adjustments? Those were not mere adjustments.
Interpol was more capable than we anticipated. They have a new augmented agent by the name of...
Jensen.
Adam Jensen.
Who we believe
oh, listen to that
have
voice.
External help. Possibly by the Juggernaut Collective, or even Janus directly.
We're looking into it, but we...
All that is speculation at this point. Let's find out more and reconvene later this week. Thank you, everyone. That'll be all.
It's your own fault.
I'm aware of that, Doctor.
Elizabeth sends her regards.
Whoa.
Report.
Overall, the subject seems quite well adjusted despite the massive traumas he's experienced.
I knew she was
and
involved.
His memories are still consistent with the program. He is remarkably stable.
Excellent. How close is he to contact with Janus?
It's been about me the whole frickin' time.
And it's only a matter of time.
I knew it! I knew she was involved. Okay, okay. So, maybe another one down the road. We'll see.